It's here in New York. We're going to go live. This is for the internet. You love the internet. That's where most of you are your real selves. Let's hear it. Yay! Fantastic. Greetings, summoners. We are reporting to you live from the floor of New York Comic Con, and this is what a bunch of New York nerds sounds like. I love it. I can't get enough of it. My name is Tyler Nickel, represented here by a bunch of words you can see on a screen. I am very pleased to be bringing you the official Marvel Contest of Champions Ultimate New York Comic Con Tournament. So many words, can't get enough of them. All of our competitors today have fought very hard. They've made it through several levels. They fought the new Man-Thing coming out in the contest this month. Learning experience for everyone. But now, they face off against the ultimate threat, Nameless Thanos. Ooh. You can't hear at home, but everyone here is super on board with my method of hosting. Now, Nameless Thanos, for those of you who are unfamiliar, he lives inside the Death Infinity Stone. He is a master of death himself. He's got a powered-up gauntlet. He is ready to wreak destruction as the true Mad Titan he is. A challenge this big demands big rewards. So our champion today is going home with this shiny gold medal. Ooh, look at that. It's fantastic. But you know what? The glitter isn't all of it. They're also going to be bringing home a 6-star Guillotine 2099 before anyone else in the contest has her. They get a tablet, Tier 5 Catalyst, the title Bronx Brawler for those ultimate bragging rights, and most coveted of it all, they are going to be moving on to the Marvel main stage tomorrow at 4:30 to compete for the big old Isosphere trophy to see who the true champion is. Now, how are we going to decide a winner, you ask, out in the internet without me being able to hear you? I'll tell you. So, we're looking for fastest KO of Nameless Thanos. If Thanos doesn't go down, we are looking for most health dropped off of him. Somehow it's high, most health dropped, least health lost. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of stats. I've talked so much. I can't do this all alone, which is why I have one of my favorite co-hosts on this stage right now. Please welcome him out, Dorky Diggity Dave, everyone.
You guys know how it goes. Yo, yo. This is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we are fighting that Nameless Thanos. He is gray, and he's going to make you pay, most likely with your face, but you gotta get it in. Remember, he's got those phases. First phase is 100% to 95%. You can do whatever you need to do. You can parry, but once you get into the cocoon phase, you cannot parry him. He will put that stun back on you and tear you up right in the throat. It's not a good thing. After that, you gotta jump into the next phase, which is inverted controls. That happens right away. You gotta end your combos with a light attack if you want to get rid of it.
Right down the barrel. Tell the internet. The
internet
needs to know.
Oh, I was telling the guys.
I mean, they're here, I get it. But
let's get them in the background.
They have it open on the corner of their work computers when they should be doing other things.
That's right. Okay, fine. That works. The third phase is an intercept-only phase. He has a safeguard. You cannot do damage unless you get an intercept, and that also gives you a safeguard because when he gets that inevitable SP3, you're going to be protected by 20% health. So you're not going to die. So this is a very, very much a skill play game. This really requires you paying attention. You gotta be on your game. And today I'm gonna try something new. I'm not suggesting anyone.
Oh, no suggestions for champions. Our summoners are on their own, and I'm sure they're gonna make a variety of choices. Right, everybody? A variety? A variety?
We'll looking see. For variety, yes.
All right, Dork, I'm gonna get you to stand to the side as I bring out our first summoner here. Now, you might have seen them on stage on earlier occasions. They were our 2017 champ. They were just on stage earlier today, I believe. They came in third today, so they are up first with everybody watching. Please welcome out Lagacy. Yeah. Right here, right now. All right. So you know the challenge. You got Nameless Thanos. What are you going to be bringing to this competition today? You got a lot of things going on. Is this meaningful to you?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be bringing in Captain America, Infinity War. I got a plan for this fight. I'm ready.
Okay, we're looking at a Captain America Infinity War. I'm going to get you right in the hot seat right now. We are going to be watching this. Now, of course, if you need the time, feel free. You can bring it up. You can look at some buffs. You can look at some stats. Now, this Captain America coming to us from Infinity War. This is pre-aged Captain America. This is some peak material Captain America.
Absolutely. Captain America Infinity War is going to give him a lot of block proficiency here. So he now has the option in that second phase to bait out heavies by taking in those blocks, and he can counter with his own heavy to turn off that cocoon if he so chooses. He can also intercept with a special to turn that cocoon off as well. So he's doing the thing that most champions do, and that's called read the abilities and read the nodes.
Oh yeah, you need to come in with as much information as possible, because good intel is 50% of the combat engagement.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm not familiar with any other version of that phrase, no. I think that's how you say it. Minutes on the clock, Captain Infinity War is up there.
There he goes, and he's taking advantage of getting those parries in the beginning because you're allowed to this early in the game, and what he's doing is he's building up those kinetic charges. This is what helps him do that extra damage and take less damage. He's already into the next phase. No more parries. He can do some blocks. There he goes. Intercept with his special. He turned that off right away. Now he can parry, and he's going to get in there and do that damage. We're going to see if he can get some good bleeds off of that SP1.
Well, I have a feeling he could do this all day.
Yes, he got very lucky on that heavy attack because he did not launch the special, and he can just keep on doing damage without that cocoon reactivating here. Dropping in some very clutch bleeds right there. He got the dex, and he got the second dex. Now here he's going to go ahead and bait that out.
Now
And he's waiting for his special attack. Now, if he hits into his block, he does get power gain in this space. So I'm hoping that he's hearing me on this. But now he has his special. He's ready to go.
Whoa.
There he goes. He now gets that clutch intercept. Now he can go ahead and parry and do that damage again. I am going to say once again that after this phase, he does need to hit into his block to get that power gain on his end.
Now, I have no data to back this up, but is it possible that Cap's beard is giving him an advantage?
It gives me an advantage.
All right.
That's just how powerful that beard is.
We're using different words for different things today, and I enjoy it.
That's right. He's just missing the skunk chin like I got. Gotta run the white right down the middle.
Hey, tell me some stats that we're looking at right now.
So Lagacy now has that SP1. He went in with that clutch intercept, and he's doing that damage again. And he can keep doing this again all the way up until Thanos rebuilds that SP1. It's a smart way to go to bait out the heavy attack, but he did get the dex.
All right, 1 minute left on that clock.
There he goes. There he goes. And he can keep on going. Now he's now into the next phase. And right here, he has the inverted controls. It looks like he's going to go hardcore with the inverted controls. You do get 50% extra attack in this phase if you stay inverted.
Now, Cap in Infinity War might not have gotten what he wants out of Thanos, but he seems to be doing fairly well in this fight.
Yes, absolutely. Now he's got an SP1. He's got the bleed damage, so he's doing damage over time. And you only got to dex the big stuff, so let's see if he can make this happen. Boom, he goes in. Now, one of the great things about this section is if you can land a knockdown and Thanos does not have 2 bars of power, you can just chain off heavy attacks over and over again. Oh, timed out 49%. That is quite nice.
All right. A very, very solid opening to our competition there today. Yours is going to be the score to beat. How do you feel you went up there?
I did good, but I just needed more time. It's just slow and steady strategy, you know?
No, absolutely. You were definitely throwing in at the right moment, and you were defending yourself. It was absolutely, I'm going to say, a legacy you've just left for us today. Yours is the score to beat. We're going to get you to stand to the side, and I'm going to bring Dork back for a post-interview on this. But yeah, thank you so much. Let's hear it for Legacy, everyone. A very impressive showing. One of the better showings we've had of this today.
Absolutely. He ran the clock down. He was not defeated, so that is in its own self very impressive. But he did take advantage of Cap Infinity War using that block proficiency. I think the only thing that I didn't see was hitting into the block to build up your power meter. That would have helped him speed the fight up just a little bit more. But That
No.
just comes with the pressure of the game.
No, there's absolutely calm under pressure. That's where you want to stay. Keep in mind, people here, if you're playing this game at home, and I hope you are on your favorite mobile device, but we got a crowd, we got the stream, we have a setup you might not be used to. Absolutely every single person coming up to here is a top-level competitor in their own right, and I think I want to meet another one.
Absolutely.
All right,
Let's
so I'm
bring
going to
'em
bring out our next summoner. They came in second today. They are a familiar face if you've watched on any of the interwebs. I've been told that's what they're called. I'm joined by Seatin. Seatin, everybody. Now, you've seen a competitor go up there. What kind of strategy are we going to be looking at in this next match?
We're going to be looking at another round of Hyperion.
Another round of Hyperion. All right. I know him. I respect him. I'm curious to see what you're going to be bringing on this that others haven't. Are you ready for the hot seat? Let's sit you down in it. Dork Diggity Dave, we look like we have another Hyperion fight on our hands today.
Well, this would be the first time
Of today.
today. I'm hyped. Are you? Where
I'm
did you
very
go?
hyped.
Are you right behind me?
I'm
You are?
directly behind you. Now, Hyperion, a.k.a. Marcus Milton, if you want that alliterative name, pure superhero stuff there. You got that big yellow cape, you got that strong jaw, and I want to see at least 3 cosplayers in a row of him tomorrow at this convention.
Yes, absolutely. Or at least if he wins with him.
Well, we'll see, yeah. If the hype is all it's lived up to be.
So here he's going through again. True champions go through and they read the ability, they read the nodes. I'm interested to see if there is a different strategy than what we saw yesterday. One of the main things with Hyperion is you have to make sure that you keep on building those Furies. Otherwise, doing a low set of damage for at the cost of your timer can be detrimental.
Yeah, you also want to make sure not to hit auto fight, but I would absolutely love to see that happen once.
All right, so he's got 2 Furies here, and now Hyperion runs on again RNG, random number generator. So he's gonna get those Furies at random when he does that heavy attack. Sometimes he'll get a lot, sometimes he'll just get 1, as you just saw. Sometimes he'll get 3. So he's building up that SP3. So as soon as he gets into the next phase, he's gonna launch that, which is going to be knocking out that cocoon right off the bat, and he can now get right in with a 0 bar and start parrying and doing some damage with a full stack of Furies.
All right, the eyes are glowing red. Let's see if that's going to bring the heat in this fight.
There he goes. He gets a clutch backdraft intercept. He's going with the backdraft intercepts. Gets the SP2, which should give him a stun. It gives him the stun and gives him a chance to build up some more of those Furies with the heavy attack. Now, if he can lock him in this position, now he's into the next phase. He didn't get another stun. He went right and took advantage of that. I think he stayed in the inverted control stage. He got a clutch stun. Let's see if he goes for a second. He does not. He plays it safe and gets right into the SP2. Now notice he did a slow combo there to make sure that he can meet the time with the power gain and get to that SP2. That is a very clutch strategy right there.
He is just not letting up, keeping Thanos tucked in that corner.
And he gets an armor break, which is going to help him do some more damage. He doesn't have very many, or at all, he doesn't have any Furies. So he's going to need to get a stun in order to do that. There he goes. He's building up the Furies again. He got 2 Furies there. He's trying to do a slow combo, but he just goes in with the SP1 and does the damage over time with the Incinerates. That is... And he took all blocks, went right back in, gets the SP2. Now here he is indestructible. You cannot do any damage to him. You've got to get an intercept at this point. And he's looking for just the right moment. He got the intercept. That gives him the safeguard. Goes right into SP3. Bam. That is a good amount of damage. Let's see if he can get another one in. There he goes. He gets the clutch intercept. Now that's going to give him a 20% safeguard. But I think this may take him out completely.
Oh. Wow. All right. Now, you got to feel good about what just happened there.
I was a bit nervous at the start, mate. I was like, oh my gosh. It was a bad start, but...
Thanos is enough to rattle anyone, but I think we're looking at our top score right now with 20% health left on the board. Any words to those who might be fighting after you?
Best of luck, man. We got so many like amazing players here today. It's been intense, but yeah.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. Seatin, man to beat. Gonna get you to stand to the side. Gonna have a little post-interview with Dorky Dave here. All right, we saw that go all the way down to 20%. An absolutely astounding effort there. Still no KO. What do you think they can do different to knock down that Mad Titan?
Well, he took a couple of hits in the beginning, which I think would have saved him at the end. He could have landed the win because he was getting some very clutch intercepts at the end. He obviously knows how to watch the action point. I coined that phrase. But still, the action point, he got in there and he got those clutch intercepts, turned off the indestructible and got the safeguards. And he had SB2s ready to do the damage. So I think if he didn't take those beginning hits, he actually could have finished that off.
All right. Well, I'm going to bring out our next summoner. They are a defending champion of the title, New York City Comic-Con Ultimate Tournament champion. They saw everyone else fighting today. Hopefully they paid attention and learned a thing or two. Let's hear it for Dirk McMerc. All right. Representing the Merc with the mouth right on the shirt here. How you feeling going into this? You got first place today.
Feel good. I like Seatin, but I'm going to have to beat him.
All right. Well, after this, we'll see if Seatin's still standing. But before that, why don't you take a seat in the hot seat? Who are you going to be bringing into this championship? Hyperion. A surprise deflection of champions.
I think we learned that we don't say Hyperion. Do you guys know how to say Hyperion? Hyperion!
I didn't know we were in some sort of ad for throat lozenges, but that's fun.
We're going to try it one more time. How's it go, guys? That is awesome.
I like how they're not easily controlled.
Well, here we are again. We got another champion-level player reading the abilities and reading the nodes.
Yeah.
There's like a pattern going on here. If you want to win, you read.
Yeah. Now, Dave, I keep seeing that ruthless pandemonium come up, and yet I have not seen a single spotted bear in this tournament. How can you explain that?
It's ruthless.
Oh, that's fair.
Ruthless
You know what?
does not show up on camera.
They're even endangered in this game. All right. I could be misunderstanding the word pandemonium. That is also a possibility.
Just a little bit. Just make a donation to wildlife.
Well, I will.
Dirk McMerc is going in with the hype man himself. Let's see how he fares.
Now we're looking at 20% as the high bar for today.
So right off the bat, he gets that parry. He goes in with the heavy attack. And he got some pretty good RNG right there. He's built up to 5, so he's going to be ready to go right into the next phase. Let's see if he can build up one more. Oh. There we go. Now he's got 9 Furies. That's it's a little ridiculous. So he goes right on in. He's getting a bonus 12 damage. Let's see how much damage he does. All right, brings him down to 84%. At this point, he just needs to land a parry and take advantage of having all of those Furies. He's up to 11. It just came down to 8. He's continuing it on. Now, I think the important thing here is getting to the SP2 so that you can lock him in the corner. That was one of the things that Seatin did. This looks like it's going to be... Oh. All right, we are down to the wire here, guys. We have got to really watch this. Let's see if we can pull off what we saw earlier with Lagacy. Oh! He went for the backdraft intercept and got punished by an SB1.
Dirk McMerc obviously didn't quite go the way you think. Don't mean to make you relive a tragedy, but what do you think happened there?
Stupid mistakes. I thought I read the note there early, but I didn't.
Fair enough. You know what? You might not have won here, but you are an absolute champion in our eyes. We thank you so much for coming out. Let's hear it for Dirk McMerc today for winning today's championship, but not this particular challenge. Now, I'm about to bring out our big winner for today. They get that prize pack. We are going to see them 4:30 on the Marvel main stage tomorrow against Dreamin' Sucks. Everybody, let's hear it for Seatin. You feeling pretty good right now?
I'm proper chuffed, mate. I can't believe it. No. Like, beating Lagacy and Dirk, like, oh, it feels amazing, bro. It's amazing.
All right, so you're going to be facing off against Dreamin' Sucks and whoever wins tomorrow. Any words of advice or perhaps threats to those who might face you on the Marvel main stage?
We'll have to see. I'm just there to have fun, have a good time, and yeah, it should be good.
All right, well, here's my favorite part of the day. It's when Dorky Dave puts a gold medal on somebody. Dave, you got a medal on you?
I got one around here somewhere.
Oh, well,
here we go.
We give you spares just in case.
All right.
Now, Seatin, if you would be so kind as to receive a medal.
He will. He should be used. You should be used
You
to the
receive
style,
it with
my
your
man.
neck. Use your neck.
Are we
Protect the neck.
Are we going? Let's go this way. Let's
go this way just in case.
I will go down here.
Oh, we're really making ceremony
Right.
out of this.
Yes, kneel, my friends. Yes,
Oh.
yes, kneel, my friends.
Wow. Put yourself in a very vulnerable position. Knight him. Done.
All right, someone's just got to do the Wookiee.
Well, if it was a Wookiee, he wouldn't have got a medal, but he got one today. We're going to be seeing him 4:30 on the Marvel main stage. In the meantime, Dorky Diggity Dave, if they want to find you, where are they looking?
You can find me on youtube.com/dorklessons. Don't forget that there is an album dropping next month. Go ahead and check it out. Jump on that. Share with your friends. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky. And I'll catch y'all on the flip. Yeah, all right.
I love it. I can't wait for more. We have another live stream tomorrow, and then that big Marvel one. I'm Tyler Nickel. My beard is a sentient creature, and that's who's talking right now. If you haven't downloaded Marvel Contents of Champions on your favorite mobile device, go and get it. If you haven't seen our new champions, we got a special treat for you. Man-Thing, Guillotine 2099, and ELSA Bloodstone in a video. We're going to play it. Until then, we'll see you in the contest. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Keep cheering. Clap your hands. I cannot tell when we're out, so we're going to keep this up. I assume we're still live. Is the video playing? How you doing, Steve?